Hey Aquarius, it's Meg, and I am with Padmes. I am doing your mid-month reading for April 2021. And this is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. And we're looking at your energy of the month, energy of mid-month April. What is going on with you, Aquarius? Mid-month April, and I'm calling in our angels and guides of the highest vibrations of love and light, and asking them to let me know what it is that I need to let you know about your wildest dreams, about your highest and your greatest good in present time, and your present time timeline, your most benevolent outcomes. All right. Let's see what is going on with you, Aquarius. Whoa, and that is what I like to see. Here we go. Okay, Aquarius, let's look at this. So the first thing that I'm noticing here is the big picture. And the big picture is your Empress card, and she is reversed. So this is either somebody not being a happy Empress, somebody needing to Empress up, somebody needing to know their worth and act in their worth, act in their truth, ask for what it is that they deserve, stand in what they deserve. There's something that has created space where you are not feeling like your wonderful self, Aquarius. Okay, and it is interesting because it's like coming from a place of the Queen of Pentacles. This lady does know what she wants. She does know her worth. She does stand in her power. She knows what it takes to make a solid foundation, and she's doing that. So this is coming from a place of feeling solid, stable, and secure, but then moving up into the heart of the situation. And here's this King of Cups who knows his emotions and knows how he feels. And it's crossed with the Wheel of Fortune reversed. So it seems as though they're taking their time or something, some kind of, this is the Destiny card or fate, and it's reversed. So somebody has slowed things down, halted things, said that it was the wrong timing, or it's not quite the right timing, or there's some kind of timing situation, divine timing situation going on with the heart of the situation. This is also my fairy tale card. So it's like somebody knows the direction that they're wanting to go, and somebody else is not wanting to go in that direction, at least not yet. So this King of Cups, this masculine energy of love, I want to show you my love for you, is saying it's not the right time. There's some kind of halt. We are going to get all sorts of clarification on this, Aquarius. But let's just get the lay of the land here first. So sorry about that, Aquarius. I had to fix that recording. Okay, so we're going to clarify all of this in just a moment. Coming from this Queen of Pentacles, who is really foundation oriented, knows what is going on here, really knows what she wants. You know, even when I'm saying this, I'm also feeling like she wants something that is solid, safe, and true. She wants to know what's going to happen in the future, in the trajectory. And this King of Cups is coming up straightforward. So he's not reversed. He knows his heart and his truth. It's almost like there's somebody here that wants to go faster than what the King of Cups wants to go. And these cards are not gender specific. So whoever is the masculine energy or the doing energy, and whoever is the feminine energy or the receiving energy. Just keep that in mind. But somebody wants to go faster with the plans for being together than the other person. However, I will say that this Empress that's reversed in the big picture is like, I feel like I'm waiting. And the Empress does not wait. The Empress waits for none. So just saying, okay, and here your higher self, Aquarius, is talking about some kind of separation. Here's the Two of Cups and it's reversed. There's some kind of separation, or there's some kind of minds not meeting in the same place. And it already looks like there's been a decision made about this. So your angels and guides are talking about some kind of clarity coming forward, and there's already a decision that's been made about this. So this would seemingly be a breakup. I made my mind up that we're not going to be together. Okay, so your advice is talking about looking at things in a different way than you used to look at things. So this is, your advice is releasing denial. It's about releasing denial, or releasing these old stories that you told yourself that are different. They might have been true before, but they're different now. So we're going to come back to that too. Happening now and into the near future, there's some, I'm hearing a betrayal, and we'll get to that, but there's something that is just in the shadows. There's just something that's hidden that hasn't come to light just yet. Okay, and interestingly, in the release the idea that this is going to be illuminated, we've got the sun in your release position. Release this illumination. I have resistance to going forward and doing something different, having faith in the universe, trying something new. I have resistance to it while this is going on. All right. Past, present, future. In the past, there's been some cutting away of some kind of relationship. So cutting away of that Two of Cups. And in present time, we have this reversed Emperor. So we do have the reversed Empress and the reversed Emperor. This is the, this is like there could be some twin flame energy here. And here's the betrayal. So in present time, it looks like there's some masculine energy that's not standing in his truth, standing in his potential. He's the culmination of all of the kings. And there's some kind of, somebody is lacking in self-confidence because of a betrayal. But then here we have in the trajectory, in the outcome, this is somebody, the knight in shining armor, coming forward, pursuing love. This is even an apology. Somebody coming forward with an apology. All right, that's quite a lot of stuff going on here, Aquarius. So let's get to it and start to clarify some of this goings on here. Okay, so first I want to clarify this Empress reversed. Darling, what is going on with you? She is talking about being romanced. She is being asked or told to wait on romance, or someone is running from her. If this is the twin flame situation, let the games begin. Let the chasing begin and the running begin. So she is wanting to be pursued. However, she's being asked to wait. Ooh. Okay, and coming from this Queen of Pentacles, clarifying this Queen of Pentacles, yeah, this is like a sudden realization of reality. This one wants to come out too, right? Sudden realization of reality having to do with commitment. Okay, then we're moving into the heart of the situation with this King of Cups. He is Mr. Romance. He is the dreamboat, but he's crossed with the Wheel of Fortune. And this Wheel of Fortune is reversed. So what's going on here, King of Cups? He's like, I need to see clearly. Oh my. I need to see clearly what is going on. I need to feel into what my intuition is telling me. I need to do some healing. Okay, well, that totally makes sense. And what this is telling me too is that the Emperor is the one who is running, The Empress isn't necessarily chasing just yet, but she sure is saying, I'm being asked to wait and I don't like it. So the Emperor, or the masculine in this scenario, is saying, hold up, I need some spiritual healing, which a lot of times looks like some kind of betrayal and running into different karmic situations so that he can get into that healing mode, figuring out what he doesn't want in order to figure out what he wants, clearing up that karmic stuff. All right. I want to ask your higher self, what up with the Two of Cups reversed? You're like, it feels like we just got started. It feels like we just got somewhere and this happened. There was like some kind of, oh my gosh, we're here, we're together, we know what we both want, this is awesome. And it happened quickly, and there was this amazing connection, and here we are. And then it's kind of like all of a sudden the wheel turned and he had a change of, I'm going to say change of mind, not change of heart. And this feels temporary. So looking at this, asking your angels and guides, what is it that they're trying to tell you about this then sudden breakup? And here we have this star, and this is like the same star. So again, there's a lot of twin flame energy here. And it's like, I will say this, even when there's this decision to break up or disconnect or sever ties or whatever, you really can't, it's never over, not with the twin flame. All right. And looking at things differently, seeing things differently than you saw them before. I want to ask more about this advice for you. Clarifying, Archangel Gabriel. Woo! The advice. I just flew out on the floor. And I take those. Okay. Your advice is literally talking about writing some stuff out. It's talking about getting some clarity from someone, or this is like writing letters, writing emails. And I want to ask, is that specifically to somebody? I feel like initially, I feel like that is you receiving information. So looking at something differently, oh, I get it. This is about going back and looking at things that were written previously. Going back and looking at things that were sent to you in emails or sent to you in text, something like that. And it's like, I looked at this in one way before, and now I see that there's another story. And with everything that's happened, these emails are bringing a lot more clarity to the present time situation. So keep that in mind. Look back at things that were written to you, and you'll get some clarity there. Okay, and then, yeah, I want to look at this. Here's some shady stuff. Here's some things that have not been illuminated, that somebody doesn't want to be illuminated. So tell me more about this. Happening now and into the near future. Here's a crossroads having to do about things that have been hidden. Huh. And I would say that these could be sexual escapades that were hidden. We'll clarify this more in just a moment. Okay, let's talk about, nobody wants this to be illuminated. And this resistance, it's not just moving forward, moving on, not resistance to having faith in the universe. This is, I have resistance to being a fool. Yeah. Okay, Aquarius. I have resistance to being a fool. Oh, wow. Somebody is trying to keep these sexual escapades a big old secret. So when I clarify the sun, I get the sun again. And this is in the situation where it's like, release this, let this go, let this illumination go. But it's like, let the idea of it go. Like asking someone for the truth this person's not going to tell you the truth. Right? Wow, this is like the Fool card as well. I have resistance to being a fool. Like, wow, Aquarius, it looks like you made this decision to end this shit. And you're like, I'm not doing this. I'm not going to be your fool. I'm not going to, I know my worth. And if I'm not feeling like you're giving me what my worth is, I am cutting you out. And there is that Emperor reversed with his betrayal. Okay. Right? You like set him on fire. Him or her, however that works out in your scenario. But yeah, somebody was set aflame and let go because they were not acting right. All right, I'm going to clarify this Emperor reversed in this. Right? Yeah. Whoever this is, Aquarius, they feel like you put them in their grave. Yep. There's the feminine. The feminine put this Emperor to rest. So what is this Knight of Cups? Because this Knight of Cups is the trajectory, and somebody, this can be a new person coming to you, coming toward you. And this can also be an apology from the past. So let's definitely figure that out. So Aquarius, who is this Knight of Cups? This Knight of Cups. This is an impending doom card. This Knight of Cups is coming forward, feeling like they are going to be, oh, actually, this is really sweet. They feel like you're too good to be true. What's interesting to me too is that this Emperor did not feel like this is too good to be true. They were pompous. But this Knight of Cups is more timid. He's a knight, he's not a king. And so he's coming in and he's like, I'm afraid this is too good to be true. I'm afraid I'm asking for too much. All right. I'm going to use this deck to clarify. All right. So I want to know about this Knight of Cups. They're afraid they're asking for too much. They're afraid you're too good to be true. They're afraid that you are not going to want to be with them. Somehow they know what you just did to this other person. They're afraid you're going to do the same thing to them. I got to tell you something, Aquarius. There are two streams of consciousness here that I am tapping into. One of them is this Emperor coming back with an apology, thinking it's too good to be true. You wouldn't accept an apology. But one stream of consciousness is this new person coming in. I even want to say for like two people out there, it's the apology, but most people, it's this new person coming in. Okay. I want to know more about this new person coming in. But instead, I'm hearing back from this Emperor who's bringing some kind of apology, but it is not the right type of apology. It is not. This is not karmic justice. What? Okay, let me just ask. What is it that they're wanting to tell you? I'm going to use this other deck. What is it that they're wanting to say to you? This Emperor that has done you wrong, this divine masculine energy that has clearly done someone wrong here, Aquarius. What do they want to say to you? I hear the secrets that you keep when you're talking in your sleep, but it's reversed. I feel like this person misses sleeping with you. I feel like this person misses hearing your secrets and hearing your thoughts and hearing what you're saying, hearing how you're feeling. What else do they want to say to you? Or maybe that's what they're coming with. That's the apology they're coming with. What else do you want to say to the Empress? Addiction. Addictive behaviors are impacting this partnership. It's reversed though. So it's saying, this is somebody who maybe is telling you that they're stopping some sort of behavior. They're stopping some sort of, I want to say unconscious behavior, or they're becoming conscious of a behavior and they are stopping it or quelling it. This is unicorns are real, but it's reversed. So they're saying, I'm not just like basically blowing smoke. I want to manifest something with you. And I'm not playing around. Here's a G.I. Joe crawl, but it's reversed. I swear this whole deck is not reversed, but all these things are coming in that way. I'm not playing. I'm being serious. I'm being honest. I'm being true. That's what they're going to say. But when I ask about that in the trajectory, there's some sort of karmic correction that still needs to happen. So let's ask what that is. So what is it that they still need to do then? They need to make some sort of a break. Whoa. And here's the Emperor. So here he is reversed, and here he comes correct. He needs to make some sort of a break with this past. He needs to make you some kind of a solid offer, but this is even a small solid offer. It doesn't even seem like it would take a whole lot for him to just do this. Or I feel like it's you saying, Aquarius, you know, if he would just do this, everything would be fine. It's not even that big of a deal. Why won't he just do this thing? All right. Yeah, I wanted to ask about this new love. If this isn't the Emperor from the past coming forward for you, then I want to ask about this new person coming in, new love coming in. This new love is coming in. Didn't like that I called him a knight, because he's like, hey, I'm coming in as the King of Pentacles. I can offer a lot. Okay. So you're offering Aquarius a lot. I want to know what you, new love, have to say to Aquarius. What do you want to tell Aquarius? Aquarius is an Empress, so what do you want to say? Or Empress energy, worthiness energy, abundant energy. What do you want to say to Empress? Overcoming separation and loneliness. Bang it to the curb. Okay. This also reminds me of that song, He's Going the Distance. He's going for speed. She's all alone in her time of need. So it's like he's coming to the rescue of you overcoming separation and loneliness. And he's saying, let's do this. Let's get it going. Let's throw caution to the wind. Even though a King of Pentacles is not one to throw caution to the wind, but he's saying, let's throw caution to the wind, as in, let's do this. He wants to do what you did before. He wants to have the connection that you had with this Emperor. That's really funny. Overcoming separation and loneliness. He's going the distance. And he just wants to come in and like take over. He wants to take over. He wants this new relationship to take over whatever it is that you had going on in the past. He wants to act like it wasn't even there to begin with. Okay. I want to ask about this heart of the situation. I want to ask about this Emperor, some kind of timing not being right, running, the whole running, chasing thing. I want to know what is going on there. You could probably hear my puppy dog. So here we have the Hierophant. Seriously, this is like the same thing. This is leveling up in commitment. All of a sudden the commitment leveled up and he needed to release something from the past in order to do that. When I ask what is it from the past, it's something that he felt like he had to sacrifice. Releasing this thing from the past feels like a sacrifice. What is this thing from the past? I feel like it's an addiction of some kind because he said that over here. And he's saying, I'm willing to do it, but I'm not sure if he actually is willing to do it just yet. But what is this addiction, or what is this thing? And this feels like an outspoken person, somebody from the past who came back for this emperor. And he needs to release that. Okay. And I want to ask what your advice is here. Looking back at past emails. Oh, wow. Aquarius, I want to ask you if you looked at somebody's messages. Did you look at somebody's phone? Did you look at somebody's email? This could be looking at your own and seeing different things that are being said to you way back and now seeing them differently. It's almost like you're checking in with some timelines of, you sent this, but now I know that you were doing this when you sent this, or something like that. Your advice, though, is talking about getting really clear on who your divine counterpart is. And if it is, I always will say this, but you shouldn't wait for anybody. And if that divine counterpart, or someone who you thought was a divine counterpart, is making you wait, that's not the present time person. That's not the person. Being with soulmates can be extremely satisfying and perfect, especially when the twin flame is not coming correct, because that can be absolutely devastating and can really take up a lot of your time, Aquarius, a lot of your time and a lot of your heart space. I want to ask your angels and guides. I'm going to use this deck. I want to ask your angels and guides for some clarity, some advice. Angels and guides, how to proceed forward, what's going on, what do you want to say to Aquarius? Ugh, mental conflict, Two of Swords, but what your guides are saying too is incubate for a little bit. This person is going to come with an apology. There's another person that's coming with a new love. You do not have to react and respond immediately at all. And as a matter of fact, this is very much saying, you just hold your horses and go within and incubate and see how you feel. Ooh, I asked for another and I got two. So first, we get the third eye chakra, your pineal chakra. It's reversed. So there's some kind of, I want to say there's some kind of manipulation happening, because we did have this straight up moon card. If this person is not going to be telling you the truth, coming forward and telling you the truth, they might want to apologize and they might say all sorts of things, but if they're not willing to tell you the truth, they're trying to cloud your judgment. That is, again, cloud your sense of understanding and knowingness of your truth. That is definitely going to turn an empress upside down. And that is gaslighting, and that is not healthy. That is not anyone who's making you feel crazy. Not cool. All right, here's the Three of Wands, partnerships and alliances, and it came up reversed. This is also about looking forward into the future. I feel like your guides and angels are telling you, don't worry about looking forward into the future right now at all. Totally go into incubation. And even this is like mental conflict and third eye conflict. This is like, you need to get your head straight and figure out what's going on. And you've got to do it on your own, because this person is not going to tell you the truth. I just want to ask what this person's deal is. Why won't you tell the truth? What the hell? Why won't you tell the truth? Tell Aquarius the freaking truth. What this person is saying something about it being a lot easier just to lie. It's a lot easier just to lie about this. Are you crazy? Right. This person doesn't want to deal with all of the lies that have been told, because apparently there have been a whole bunch. It's like lie after lie. If he comes truthful with one lie, they're going to have to come truthful with other ones because they're kind of tied together. They don't want to be found out. That's what I heard. They just want to start, and they want to start working on things again. It's like, I'll be better this time. Let's just start from here and go forward. Let's not talk about what happened in the past. That's why this judgment is here. It's like karmic justice, karmic injustice. Justice isn't really occurring because the truth isn't being illuminated. This person is keeping this so underground. Yep. Okay, Aquarius. That's what I've got for you. Good grief. You get straight with yourself, clear out your third eye chakra, and you get the truth for yourself. Asking or having conversations with this person is not going to do it. They're not going to say what it is that you're needing to hear. So you're going to have to find out in some way. And part of that is just having resolution within yourself about how this person is. It doesn't mean you have to know all the facts. It just means you have to know how they are, and you don't want to be a fool. And that's what your resistance is. So when you just know how they act and how they are, you can trust them to be who they are. And that makes you not a fool. Okay, Aquarius, tell me how this resonated. I'll be back toward the end of the month, and I will see you later.